Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back, guys. I have a cool new series I'm going to be starting today. So I'm sure you all heard of Fortnite at this point. I mean, it's a gaming phenomenon in the gaming community right now. Most popular game in the world. I love it just as much as the next guy. I've been playing it a ton. And I thought it'd be fun to combine Fortnite and Minecraft into a little series here. A little building series. So basically what I'm going to be doing is building one of the houses in the Fortnite arena. I'm going to be building the brick house next to Tomato Town. I don't land here too often because it's a little out of nowhere. You know, I'm more of a tilted towers kind of guy. I'm serious when it comes to Fortnite, all right? But anyway, we're going to be building this house, and I think it's going to be a fun project because there are actually a lot of similarities between Minecraft and Fortnite in terms of like the grid system and how you place things. So we're going to be kind of like comparing those similarities today when we start this series. I'll be talking about that in a minute. So we're pretty much just going to get started. I'm actually using the cartoon texture pack here on Minecraft Xbox One Edition. I just felt like it'd be fun to use a different texture pack for once instead of the default. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So basically how Fortnite works in similarity to Minecraft is everything is built on a grid system, right? It may not seem like it because the game has terrain and it's not all just blocks like Minecraft, but when you place your wall or when you place a ramp, that is taking up one block of space within the game's realm, right? So let's just say, for example, you built a couple of walls and you put a couple floors down and you filled one cube of space, right? Let's say you were doing like a campfire or something, or you were trying to heal, whatever, it doesn't matter. That would take up one square block of space within the game. So I'm theorizing that we could basically take the, I guess the grid system in Minecraft, the quintessential grid system from Minecraft, and kind of convert it from Fortnite to Minecraft. So that might have sounded kind of complicated, so let me try to explain a little bit better. So let's say you place a ramp in the game. I'm going to theorize that if you place a ramp in Fortnite, that is going to be 10 blocks wide in Minecraft, okay? So we're going to do a brick line of 10 blocks. So we're going to start with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're also going to make it 10 blocks tall. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Run this back down and we'll connect it. And we're going to just snap that back up to here. So this space right there, that 10 by 10 space, I'm theorizing would be the size of one wall within the game. So if you're getting shot from the side, you turn to your right and you placed a wall, it would be 10 by 10, converting it to Minecraft, okay? So because of the way walls work, you know, you're trying to climb a house, you're trying to get on the roof quickly, you place a couple ramps, and it's almost like it's seamless to where it connects so perfectly within the spacing on the wall. It's actually designed like that. Like, that was the whole plan for the developers to do something like that. So we're going to be kind of using that system to create this house. So I'm going to show you guys some pictures on the screen of the house I'm building throughout the video. Also, by the way, I got freaking interrupted. I'm trying to take pictures of the damn interior of the house for the video so I can reference it when I'm recording, and this guy just has to freaking just walk right into my house. The disrespect right there. I had to put him in his place. But anyway, so we start off with this first grid. So the front wall of the house is going to be 3 grid blocks wide. So we have one already. So let's do a second one. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can fill this up and run it across. Keep in mind that I have to double stack these because there's 2 different blocks of 10 next to each other. So even though that's 2 blocks wide, that's actually correct. I could do like a bunch of different colors to kind of symbolize this, but because the house is built out of brick, we're just going to go right for the brick. So we're going to do another one right here, and this is going to be the last one for the front of the house. So the front of the house is 30 blocks wide, I guess you could say. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take this up, and we can just kind of connect the dots at this point to what we already have. So this right here, a little bit far, is going to be the front of the house. 30 blocks wide right there. So we'd have windows on both of those sides. We have the door in the middle, and everything will start to come together really nicely, you know, once we start to build this out more. So I'm going to start to come around the back here and build more of this. So we don't actually have to double stack this here since it's on a corner, so I can just start right away. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is our first block. So the side of the house, I'll show you guys a picture of that right now. And oh, by the way, I'm trying to take pictures of the side of the house, and another guy comes and interrupts me. What is going on here? I'm just a peaceful guy in Tomato Town. I'm landing out in Tomato Town thinking there's not going to be anybody near me. I could have plenty of time to take pictures of this house. And this guy just has the audacity to build on me and shoot me in the side when I'm trying to take pictures. The disrespect, man. I had to put him in his place as well. But anyway, this is going to be 2 blocks wide. So So we're going to go ahead and go, that's our first one here. And we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. So now that would be the side of the house. And that's about as wide as the house is going to get. All right, so we're going to fill up these quadrants real quick. And just so we have a space to kind of reference here. So we'll go up here. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to make sure I'm lined up. I am. So there we go. We have, that's how wide the side of the house is going to be. So we kind of have the dimensions figured out already. So if we kind of loop over to the back of the house, same concept. You know, we just kind of have to fill it in. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. And then one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there. And boom, we have the dimensions of our house. So the next thing we want to do is add the garage space. I found it interesting that this house actually doesn't have a connection to the garage from the interior. It's actually like a really poorly designed house, which I think is great about it. I love how that adds character to the game, how the architecture of the house is like doesn't make any sense. I think that's funny. There's a lot of stuff like that in H1Z1 as well. But anyway, so we're going to do one more of these, and this is going to be the garage part of the grid. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. Okay, I think we got that right. And then across here, and this is basically going to connect back to the front of the house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll go there. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. Hold on. Let me make sure we got this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, we did have that right. So I miscounted. And then this right here should be 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I might have miscounted here a little bit. I'm gonna have to figure out where I went wrong here. All right, guys, now we're all square. All square. But anyway, I just miscounted on this last one here. It was 9 instead of 10. So now we're good. So that's basically the grid of the house right there. That's about as wide as it's gonna get. That's about as long as it's gonna get. And then last thing we have to do to kind of finish off the grid for the floor plan at least is to add like this front part where, you know, the front door is. So basically this is going to go out 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set that corner there, run this down. We don't even need to count this one because we just have to connect it over to here. And that is just one more grid. So it's really actually an easy house to build because all we have to do is just follow the grids and it's just going to build itself essentially. So there we go. That's what we got so far. So I think the next thing to do is kind of take it up to the next level there so we know how tall it's going to be. So basically the height of the house is going to be 2 blocks as well, 2 blocks of 10. So this is going to be the second part here. So we run that up and this is going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got to make sure I count this up. I know it's kind of weird just doing like counting simulator, but got to make sure that I get these numbers correct or the grid's going to get all whacked out. So there we go. That's how tall the house is basically going to be. All right. And we can do the same thing to kind of get this front built. So my goal for this episode is just to basically get the front of it built. And we'll kind of start to add some windows a little bit. I have done a little bit of like experimenting with this cartoon texture pack, which I don't think I've ever built in before. And I will say that the glass isn't the best block in the game. I don't know why that's so off. The glass is not the best block in the game. So I might just not use glass. I might just leave the windows open. That might sound a little weird, but I actually might do it. Because the glass is really not good. And I don't really think it represents Fortnite that well. Because the windows in Fortnite really don't have glass. They're kind of just open. So well, I'll kind of show you guys what I mean by that in a minute. But there's our front grid right there. That's basically how it's going to look. And we want to build this one up as well. So we have 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can just run this across right there. Make sure it lines up. It absolutely does. Run this down here. Open this up to the top. And there you go. So this is going to be our front door. It is going to be right in the middle of this. Like that. That'll be our front door. And that's going to be kind of like the front of the house. So what I'm going to do now is just build, I guess, kind of like a mock window to start the build. So we'll do one of these windows right now. So I'm going to actually just double stack this whole thing, and we're going to work with one of these grids. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill that. And we want to make sure that this is 2 blocks away from the edge. And we probably also want to make sure that the floors are in the right spots. So let's do that. So the floors on this are actually just going to be ground level. It's probably not the most practical thing in the world for Minecraft. I would make them a little higher, but we're sticking to like as close to what I can make in the game as possible. So because of that, because of like the way the floors are going to work, we have to make sure that we do the same thing on the upper level as well. So I guess the floor would be right here, and the ceiling, which I need to grab the block for that. We're going to use white concrete. Oh, we already have it. Is going to be right here. So if I did this right, we should be able to count 10 blocks up from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're good. So that's going to be where our ceilings are going to be. And then this should be like 8 blocks, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And our ceilings as well, we'll figure out a little later. So I'm not sure exactly how double stacking the floors is going to work just yet. That might cause some conflicts with like the system that we're working with here, but we'll I guess cross that bridge later on. All right, so now what I'm going to do is come about 3 blocks above and start to figure out where these windows are going to be. Something like this. And I'm going to do some quartz stairs above that. And again, like I said, I don't want to use these glass blocks. This is what they look like, guys. It looks like prison cells. Like, no bueno. Like, we're not building the prison over by Moisty Mire. We're building the house by Tomato Town. See, I just don't like those windows personally. I think I'm honestly just leave them open. Just leave the window spaces open. But what I'll do is I'm gonna add some carpet here, just so it kind of looks like it's still a window. And then I'll place some snow right there. And that's kind of what I'm going to do for those window designs right there. So I think that's fine. It fits the grid nicely. And it's probably about as close to as I'm going to get to the actual window shape on the actual build in the game. So let me go ahead and do those windows on this side as well, since they're basically the same. So again, we're going to wrap this grid. Run this around. Take this up here. And then this is going to go across. And then we're going to have to take these 2 blocks in the middle and run this up. And then we are going to place my quartz stairs here. Quartz is a little odd in this as well, but I actually don't mind it. So we'll use it. And place those there and here. And then we're going to place some snow underneath. So there we go. We have our 2 sets of windows on each side of the second floor of the house. It's kind of weird doing that part. And then this right here is actually just going to get filled in with brick. There's no windows or anything on this part of the house, so we can just simply fill it right in and not have to worry about it again. So we will do that. We're going to start to tackle like roofing and stuff like that next episode, so just stay tuned. I'm also just going to get all of this filled in as well. I'm going to start filling in some of the spaces that don't have any windows. So all of this is just going to get filled in with brick. There are no windows on this part of the house. On both sides. Actually, this entire thing here is pretty much getting filled in except for the front door. So again, a little bit of an odd architectural style that Epic Games is deploying in their game, but hey, it's working. I mean, Fortnite is stupidly popular. I have been uploading a couple of Fortnite videos on my channel. They did pretty well actually, so I might upload some more. The game is just so insane right now in terms of how saturated it is. Like all the Call of Duty YouTubers have switched. You know, I'm seeing Minecraft YouTubers playing the game. It's wild, man. Definitely one of those phenomenons that, you know, like all the gaming YouTubers are jumping on top of, which is awesome. And I love the game too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not doing this just because it's popular. Like, I actually really do like Fortnite. I've been playing it since like October, so it's a lot of fun. All right, anyway, enough rambling about that. So we have our space filled in there, and then right here is going to be another set of windows. So these are a little different because they're basically right next to each other. So they're going to be the same size as those windows up there, but in a little bit of a different spot. So let's start to get this filled in and figure out exactly where these windows are going to be. So we'll take that, and again, 3 blocks off the ground. It's a little high, obviously, for your Minecraft character. I mean, he's not going to be able to really look out the windows. But you have to kind of assume that we're working with the size of a Fortnite character, not the size of a Minecraft character. So there's going to have to be some liberties we're going to take. All right, so what I'm going to do is going to make sure that that's the same height there. All right, so we can go ahead and fill this in here, fill that in there, and then this is going to be our window spot. So that's 4 blocks wide, okay. And I'm going to take these strings and run it right across there. And we're going to do our upside down stairs like that. And then we're going to do our snow across. And we have our 4 block wide window on that part of the house. Okay, so we got that. And then we want to do another one of those over here. So let's do that as well. Copy and paste it basically. And we'll be good to go for the front of the build. Be pretty much done except for the roof. Okay, and then this is going to get filled in 3 blocks. We have that, making sure that's 4. We'll do our snow. Oh, no, that's our carpet. And that's our string. All right, snow. And then string. Then carpet. And stairs. All right. That is 1 block too wide. 1 block too tall. Okay, just replace that real quick. There we go. And you see, now that's going to start to kind of make some sense here when it comes to like the floor plan and like the leveling for the ceiling of the first floor and the floor for the second floor. And it'll start to make a little bit more sense. All right, so there we go. So there's the front of the house. And Fortnite houses don't really have like huge windows. So it looks like a lot of brick because it is. These houses are mainly made out of brick. All right, so there we go. We have that. So let's just go ahead and build the front door real quick. And for this, I'm actually going to use some pillar quartz, since that's actually kind of like almost the block in the game. So we will use that. All right, so we'll take this up 4 blocks. And then I'm going to run across right here. And then I'm probably just going to do something like this. Actually, let's do white concrete, then that, and then we'll pick a door. Let's do birch doors. Here we go. It's a 1 block wide door, obviously in the game, but we're doing a little bit of changing things up for Minecraft a little bit. And then I want to place some stairs right there on that spot. So there it is, guys. There's the start of our Fortnite house. It looks so simple, doesn't it? Because it is. I mean, it's a very simple style in that game. And, you know, it's a lot of people love it. All right. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the aesthetic in the game just because it allows the game to run really smooth. Battle Royale games aren't the easiest games to optimize because you have to have 100+ people on the server at once, and that's not easy to develop. But when you have like non-realistic aesthetics, I guess you could say, it definitely helps with the optimization. All right, just made that a little bit taller so it fits the space a little bit better. But that's essentially what we're going to be rolling with. So next episode, guys, I'm going to start doing the roof and everything like that. And we're just going to go with stone brick, simple as that. And I'm just going to be running this across here and this side as well. And we'll kind of just see where this connects up to now, because it's going to be one of those things where this is the part where that's going to get really fishy, because Minecraft, it doesn't like roofing proportions. It never works. But in this, hopefully it will. So that'll connect to there, and that's about as high as it's going to go. And honestly, that's pretty accurate, because I would say that part of the roof goes about to that point in the window. So it works. It definitely works. So that part will be fine. And then for this part, we're going to have to add something with it, because I don't really know if I'm going to use the quartz. It's just not really white, and that's kind of what we need here. So what I might do just for now is just fill this in with our stone brick, and we can change it later. Really horribly misplacing these blocks right now. And we got to go 1 block higher to right there, and then turn this baby back down, and we'll be good to go. We can start to fill this in with brick and get a kind of an idea of what it's going to look like. Do a little bit of roofing. I'm probably not going to overthink the roof too much. I tend to do that in builds. I overthink it. I'm probably not going to do that for this one. This is a really simple let's build. This is going to be, you know, one of the easier houses I've ever made. So, there's not going to be too much to it. All right. Honestly, it's a little steep compared to the game. It definitely is. But it's Minecraft. It's not going to be a perfect transition. I might fiddle around in between episodes with slabs potentially as the roof instead. That might be a better option, especially with how wide it's going to get in the back. So I'll mess around with those things in between episodes before I make a final decision. I usually do that anyway on Let's Builds because the roofs are always such a pain in the butt. But that's going to wrap up our first episode here, guys, of our Fortnite Battle Royale Minecraft Let's Build. There's two worlds colliding right here. I mean, all the PUBG players do call this game Minecraft with guns, so it makes sense. I guess we're completing that prophecy. All right, I'm gonna run this across here. And no, actually, we don't want that there. We want this to go to right here because that's gonna be 10 blocks. Yeah. Yep. That's gonna be our 10 blocks right there. Right. Hold on. I just want to make sure I get this right. So we got 1, 2. As long as it needs to go across from right here, right? So as long as that's good, then we should be fine. Yeah, because that will go there. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. So actually, we don't even need this because this is actually all open. In fact, this is like pillared quartz here, so we can grab this block and replace this. It's a very odd looking house. Alright, so we can get rid of that, and that's kind of like our little garage awning thing that this house features. And then there's going to be kind of like another door underneath it there, which we will start to build next episode. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks for watching episode 1 of the Fortnite house Let's Build over by Tomato Town. This will probably only be like about a 3-part series. It's not going to take me long to build this house. It's a really simple house. So I'll be back in a few days for the next episode, guys. And thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked it, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.